What's up, guys? Back to you today with some more Pokemon X and Pokemon Y OU Wi-Fi battles. Today I have a battle against Aya. Most of you know Aya. I've uploaded battles with her before. She's starting to get a lot better, and you'll see that in this video. But looking at her team, I didn't think it was going to be that threatening. You know, Shiftry, Magmar. Those two aren't normally very threatening Pokemon. But, you know, they can be if they're used in the correct way. Looking at my team, the only really new thing is my Zapdos. Big thank you to Soraka Hero. He's been the person that's been genning me, most of my Pokemon, because I've been very busy with school work and YouTube and Twitch, so I don't really have time, even have time to gen Pokemon, even though it's really fast and simple. I don't even have time for that. But let's go ahead and get on into this battle, because the quicker we get in, the better. So she's going to lead off with her Swampert. Nice and powerful name, Murkiness. I'm going to lead off with my Leafeon here. The Leaf Katana, very powerful name as well. Now, obviously, she's going to switch out. She does not want to take a Leaf Blade. And she's going to go out into her Magmar, which isn't that bad, because I'm going to set up a substitute. Now, setting up a substitute when a Pokemon switches is always nice, because you have that free turn to either set up or use a move or put something to sleep or whatever, you know. So I'm actually going to go for Swords Dance here, which is very powerful because Leafeon has base 95 attack. It's not bad. It's it's not sweeping, but with a Swords Dance it could potentially be. So obviously she's going to break my sub with a Flamethrower there, because Leafeon's special defense is not that great, but it has base 110 defense, which is nice and powerful. I'm going to go for Baton Pass here. I'm obviously going to go out into my Infernape, because if I went out into my Donphan, the only bad thing about that is possibly being burned with a Flamethrower. And if I go into my Infernape, I do resist it, 1 on my Infernape, and 2, there's no chance of me being burned because I am a Fire type. She's going to switch out here. She's actually going to go out into Happy Death. She has all these powerful nickname Pokemon. Excuse me. Which is obviously her Togekiss. Not too good for me, because Togekiss does resist fighting 4 times because of the new fairy typing added to her. I'm obviously going to switch out because I don't want to take an Air Slash, and she actually goes for Dazzling Gleam. I'm not sure if she was predicting me to switch, or if she just didn't know that Dazzling Gleam was neutral on Infernape, because Infernape is fire fighting and not, just fighting. But she's going to be able to get off another Dazzling Gleam here, which is really unfortunate for me, because now I'm down to very little HP. I am, however, going to be able to get off a Stealth Rocks, which is nice and powerful, because, having Stealth Rocks up is always nice, especially when they're switching in and out a lot. And by the way that Aya's kind of been playing, I can kind of guess that she's going to continue to switch in and out. I'm actually going to be able to get off an Ice Shard here. She goes for Air Slash and actually misses. So on this next turn, it's going to allow me to get off another Ice Shard and get her to around 50% HP, which is not bad at all, because the faster I take this thing out, the better, because believe it or not, Togekiss is a threat, especially with that Serene Grace. It's never fun. The Paraflinch, it's nasty, it's gross, it's disgusting. So I'm going to go out into my Infernape here. I'm trying to scare her, but she actually runs Protect on this thing, and is going to be able to scout me out. I'm going to reveal my Thunder Punch here. She knows my set, though. She knows what I run. She's been around for a long time watching my streams. But now I'm going to go out to my Leafeon, predicting her to switch out into her Swampert, but she actually goes for Air Slash. And that's obviously going to wreck my Leafeon's soul, because, like I said, Leafeon's special defense isn't that great, especially when you have no investment like me. Now I'm going to go out to my Charizard. I'm thinking that I can take this thing out with a Flamethrower from where I'm at. From where she's at. I apologize. What up, Zard? It's been a while since I've used Zard Y. Like I said, I'm just going to go for Flamethrower after I get the drought up. God, so many things popping up on the screen. It's really annoying. So, finally getting to the Flamethrower animation, and she's actually going to live with like 10 HP and get off Thunder Wave. Now, that's not good for me, because now my Zard Y is essentially neutered and he can't do anything. But now she's going to go for Air Slash. I'm obviously going to be able to take that quite nicely, because Zard Y's special defense is up there. It's pretty decent. I'm just going to go for another Flamethrower to make sure that I can take this thing out. And it's finally dead. Jeez, I probably should have switched out my Zard a lot earlier. Now she's going to go out to Murkiness. I'm going to go for Solar Beam here, but because I'm paralyzed, Swampert's going to be faster, and she carries Stone Edge. If she carried Waterfall, I could have lived and got off the Solar Beam unless I was parahaxed. But no, she runs Stone Edge. God, I was so mad when I found out that she ran Stone Edge on this thing. I'm going to go out to my Volcarona now. I know that she's most likely going to go for Stone Edge. I'm just going to go for Bug Buzz to get off as much damage as I can. She actually goes for Scald here. This was obviously a big misplay on her part. One, the sun is up, so water is nerfed 50%. And I remember, I think she said that she was trying to burn me. But it doesn't make sense because I know for a fact that she knows that I'm fire type, or else she wouldn't have went for Scald. But it was just a misplay on her part. I guess she just wasn't thinking. But now she's going to go for Stone Edge and take out my Volcarona, which is really unfortunate because I could have killed that thing next turn if she wouldn't have gone for Stone Edge, or if she would have missed. That would have been nice. But now I'm going to go back out in my Infernape. Swampert is almost dead. I'm going to be able to get off a Mach Punch on this thing and take it out, which is really good for me because now I no longer have to deal with Swampert. Swampert is very, very annoying. Now she's going to go on to Slowbro. She knows for a fact that I'm Choice Banded. I'm looking for another item to put on this thing because everyone knows that I run Choice Band Infernape, and it's starting to get on my nerves because people have counters to it, and I get locked into moves, and it's no fun. But now I'm going to go out to my Zapdos and my nice and powerful Raikiri. Big shout out to Saraki for ginning this to me. He's going to go for Psychic. Not a problem because Zapdos is fairly bulky. Obviously, that didn't do very much to me. I am going to be able to get off a Thunderbolt on this thing, which is almost going to kill it if I would have got a crit. Or I don't know, I'm not sure if that was a max or a min roll or a neutral roll or whatever. But unfortunately, I did not kill. She's going to be able to get off a Toxic on me, which is never fun because now she can stall me a little bit. Obviously, she's going to switch out this turn, trying to preserve her Slowbro, and she's actually going to predict my Thunderbolt and go out into her Manectric. And of course, she has Lightning Rod. So she's going to be getting that nice and powerful special attack boost, which is really unfortunate for me because a Manectric at +1 is never fun. Pretty sure it raises your attack 1.5. So like being at +1. But now she's going to Mega Evolve. I do believe the sun is still up. So she's obviously going to go for... No, it's not up. It's not up. She's going to get off the Intimidate. Not a problem because I'm a Zapdos and I'm special. Oh, she goes for Protect. What am I even thinking? This is like the third time I've narrated this, by the way, because I'm tired and I can't even talk right. She goes for Protect, trying to stall out the Toxic a little bit more so that I'm as low as possible. Stall is a great way. It's a great tactic. It's annoying to play against, but, you know, it is a good tactic to use. She's going to be able to get off a Flamethrower on me. I'm going to go for Heat Wave because obviously a Thunderbolt would not be very effective against it, and it wouldn't be getting me very far. So I'm going to get a little bit of leftovers and then lose it all to Toxic this turn and some. But now she's going to get off another Flamethrower, and that is going to be the end of my Zapdos, which is really unfortunate because, you know, it would have been nice to at least taking that thing out with my Zapdos. But now I'm going to go out in my Infernape. It's my last Pokemon. I'm going to go for Mach Punch. Yes, I'm locking myself into Mach Punch. There wasn't really anything. I should have went for U-turn, but if I would have went for U-turn, I would not have outsped the Mega Manectric, and then I would have died to it. Sorry, my tooth is getting a tingly feeling, and it's not fun. I forgot about Slowbro's Regenerator, and I thought that I might have been able to take it out with a Mach Punch. But she's going to kill me with a Psychic, and of course she gets a critical hit on top of that, just to make matters worse for me. Yes, that's the first time Aya beat me. I had to upload it. You know, I've always had fairly, you know, large wins over Aya. But, you know, she finally beat me, which is good for her, so I told her I would upload it. It's a very good battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be streaming technically today, I guess. Today's the 24th. I'm not exactly sure what time because I forgot to take a picture of the schedule. But I wanted to upload this. I'm going to start uploading more losses, just because I want to show you guys that no matter who you are, you lose battles. I don't want you guys to think that I'm perfect. I don't want you guys to think that I only upload wins. I don't want you to think I'm some kind of cheapskate like that. And the last battle I uploaded was a loss against Styles, obviously. If you didn't check that out, make sure you go check that out. This was a loss against Aya. I will be uploading every day this week and then every day the week after that. So make sure you guys are sticking around. I will be streaming every day this week because, you know, why the hell not? I'm on spring break and I'm not going anywhere this week. So like I said, I will be streaming, so definitely make sure you check my Twitch stream out. There's always a link in the description, so if you're interested in that, definitely go over there and hit the follow button. You'll get a notification whenever I start streaming. You know, I really hope you guys enjoy this battle. I really hope, you know, it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're Shofu or Joey, you know, Duncan, you lose. Everyone loses. There's not one Pokemon battler out there that has a 100% win streak. I mean, unless they have like one battle under their belt. But anyone that has played competitively anywhere has lost at one time or another. It happens. It's a thing. And I want you guys to know that, you know, if you're losing a lot or whatever, just keep battling. Just keep going at it. You'll start to pick up on what kind of Pokemon do what kind of Pokemon, oh, this is a common moveset for that Pokemon. And you start to pick up, you'll start to get your predictions down, you know, and you'll be able to start countering this Pokemon. It'll help you start building teams better. It'll help you do a lot of things. It's just practice, practice, practice. And it's, like I've said before, it's just like training your Pokemon. The more experience your Pokemon has, the better it does, in-game wise, I suppose. And the same with you. The more experience you have, the better you're going to do in Wi-Fi battles. And I wanted to show you guys that, like I said, no matter who you are, you lose. Even I lose. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's battle. If you watch this, I hope you enjoyed finally beating me, especially on the big screen in quotation marks. I say that. But anyways, guys, I hope you're having a good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And you know what? We'll see you tomorrow, all right? Peace out.